What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Manny Pacquiao and Terence Bud Crawford. Manny Pacquiao eyeing a potential mega fight with Terence Crawford. Wow. Promoter Bob Arum says the Filipinos team has reached out over the bout. Okay. It says Manny Pacquiao could be in line for a mega fight with Terence Crawford, possibly outside the United States, once boxing resumes following this coronavirus, according to Bob Arum. The Filipino 41 has not fought since last July points victory against Keith Thurman, although he was targeting a return to the ring this summer. And Bob Arum is still optimistic at the prospects of making the fight every fans want to see, Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence. But another big name could be into play soon as well for Bud, and his name is Manny Pacquiao, according to Bob Arum. Wow. You know, this is surprising because normally it's Team Crawford, which was Bob Arum reaching out to Manny Pacquiao when situations like this go on. It's hardly ever Manny's team, because you know the word around the campfire, in case you guys didn't know, Manny Pacquiao was once with Bob Arum. Okay, he was with him many years. Okay, so was Terence Crawford, and these guys had an opportunity to fight a lot, and then it was a lot of back and forth, but the end result, Manny Pacquiao asked for $20 million. Okay, asked for $20 million to fight a guy in Terence Crawford, and Bob Arum would not pay it. Later on, Manny Pacquiao left Bob Arum, you know, and went to Uncle Al, right? And with the PBC and Fox and the Showtime outfit over there. And then Bob Arum revealed that he didn't want to do that because he thought that Manny Pacquiao couldn't handle Terence Crawford, and he didn't want him getting seriously hurt in bouts because he's seen so many constant wars Manny Pacquiao's been in. So he did that to protect Manny instead of, you know, help Manny get the fight that Manny wanted to see. But since then, Manny Pacquiao has taken on 3 guys over at the PBC and beat them all, right? He's like the PBC Slayer, right? And he's done really well over there. And now Team Pacquiao is reaching out for a potential fight with Terence Crawford. What does this mean? This means this is great. You know what this means? That means if Terence Crawford gets the fight with Manny Pacquiao before Errol Spence does, not only would that would tie both of these guys and make them 50-50. That would make Terence Crawford more of a favored fighter and more of the A-side fighter than Errol Spence. Why do I say that? Errol Spence is the unified belt holder right now. He has the WBC, he has the IBF. Okay, Manny Pacquiao has the WBA, and Terence Crawford has the WBO. So if Terence Crawford gets the fight with Manny Pacquiao, given if he beats Manny Pacquiao, which he would be favored to do at this age of his at this stage of his career, and a couple years ago also. It's just people just didn't know what Manny still had left because Manny's that good. Anyway, he beats Manny Pacquiao. Then the fight between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford would then come together. Errol Spence then, you know, but he wouldn't have that defining win. He would have that Sean Porter and Kell Brook. That's it. Terence Crawford, through a third weight class, right? Unified, undisputed champion, 2 weight classes, Ring Magazine, 2 weight classes. Then you take out the legend, Manny Pacquiao. You know, that's almost like Manny Pacquiao taking out Oscar De La Hoya or Floyd beating Oscar De La Hoya. Okay, that's like a milestone. That's where the torch is, you know, is passed down to that fighter, that needed fighter, and whoever else needs it besides Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford needs that opportunity because Terence Crawford is already considered the #1 pound-for-pound fighter anyway. Okay, so it's one of those things where, you know, I don't think Terence Crawford really cares who's A-side or not, but he's already said I'm A-side, you know. But I think that would be more of a playing field, and it would be more of an argument for these two, you know, the Wilder Fury all over again. Or should I say Wilder Fury 2 all over again, because at this point, then the money would be, you know, coming from Terence Crawford, because Terence Crawford has taken out the legend. You know what I mean? So he was able to get that fight that Errol Spence wanted so bad because he wanted to be that dominant side of negotiations. I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. So it looks good for boxing if the fight can be made. You know, let's just hope no one prices themselves out. Let's hope they can get along. Let's hope that they can make this fight happen. You know, and this is one of the fights that we need for the fans. I wanted to see this fight years ago, honestly, right? But put this in your pipe and smoke it, okay? Freddie Roach did not like the style of Terence Crawford for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao still with Freddie Roach. So I'm really interested to see what Freddie Roach thinks of this whole Manny Pacquiao reaching out to Team Crawford, okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about the negotiations from Manny reaching out to Team Crawford. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.